And we're live. Here we go, people. Let's see. What we got? Dodge, good to see you, bro. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well, Dodge. Yes, first in, Dodge. I'm afraid I don't get medals. Let's knock this thing off here in a second. There you go. Let's hope it's not so political today. But there you are. I'm gonna just to touch a little word. Hey, Stevie boy, good to see you, mate. Bright, how you doing? Wrong, bright, right, more wrong, bright. I don't know, mate. Yes, thought I'd check one out just for the good people to come in, congregate here, and let's have a bit of banter in chat there, and you know, yes. Well, I gotta say to our Irish brethren, my Celtic cousins. Hiya, Chris. My Celtic cousins. Yeah, big up the Irish, I say. Big them up all day long. You know, making a stand, making a stand. Yes, yes, definitely. You know, I haven't looked at it yet, Chris, to be honest with you, mate. I haven't had a chance to do anything today. Well, we got 5 or 6 people and we got about 30 ghosters, so okay. Yeah, you go. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, bro? It's afternoon, Jerry. Come on, get a grip. Bye. It's afternoon now. Mr. Baby, what do you mean, boo the Irish? They're standing up for what they believe in. And I think it's going to, well, I think it's going to happen else around Britain as also. But we don't want to see too much violence or anything, but I mean, people are standing up for themselves. Afternoon, Gramps, bro. Hope you're well, Gramps. Chris wants to know, is everyone good too? I suppose they are, Chris. I suppose they are. Well, I pinned a link. Now I know that's true, Mr. Beautiful Blues. I know that's not true. I know that's not true. Only 2 things you hate in life is crumpets and the Irish. I know that's not true. Come on, you know it's not true. Hey, Netta, block them all. Do you want to spanner back, Netta? Do you want to spanner back? Say yes. We want to spanner back, Netta, mate. Happy birthday to AY. Oh, aye. I don't know if I don't know if I agree with what he's doing. But, he's keeping us informed. He's not as bad as the others, I suppose, but had a few, pushing in people's faces. I watched a few videos this morning of America, where the lefties and these Karens are pushing the police. Really, hey, Paul Dunn, bro, good to see you as always, Paul. Just enticing the police. And they thought they couldn't get arrested, but they were. Then they start screaming and shouting, you can't arrest me, I've done nothing wrong. Stoic Tom. Good afternoon. I think you're a new one, Tom. Stoic Tom. Anyway, yeah, it's quite a thing to watch when they think they're untouchable, and when they get pulled, then they cry like fucking babies. Poke the bear, you're gonna get fucking bit. It's as simple as that. Or fucking mauled to death, perhaps. I don't know. Crazy, but yeah, I think America's got a lot to answer. What's going on with America, Tyrone? The government shut people benefits and medication. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I don't know if that's factual or if you heard it somewhere. I don't know. But I'm not hearing nothing. I see one crazy woman saying, "Get the president out, otherwise it's going to turn violent." Yeah, you're on a loser. You don't know fucking loser. You start your nonsense out there. They won't know no. They won't take no prisoners out there. Don't you worry. You know what I mean? And I listened. Who was I listening to this morning? Um, one of the there was a woman. I don't know if she's in reform. I'm not sure, but she was speaking up about the police. She has friends in the police, in the police, and they've told her that the police are afraid to upset a minority. You know, they're afraid to upset them. So that's why you've got the two-tier policing going on. And she was quite open about it and spoke quite a bit about it, you know. And she says it's not nonsense. This is what she's been told by high-ranking officers that she's friendly with, you know. Hey, my ladies and gentlemen, Lisa, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Kevin Sims, are you a new one? You're welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're well. What's Bright saying, you know, is pretty legible, Bright. Like off that Karen's or Kevin would push them back, mate, to the Rook Tower. Witness my sister-in-law. It's called what I need. You lost me at the end, but then, right? So yeah. Don't span it a fake, Mr. Nutter. Is it a fake, Mr. Nutter? Do you reckon it's a fake, Mr. Nutter? I don't know. I'll check. I'll check the channel out. That's all I can. I'll check his channel out now. I'll check his channel out. Mr. Nutter, Mr. Nutter, Mr. Nutter. Where's Nutter by? I'm trying to find him. What's happened? Another channel. Message retracted. Go to channel. Yes, it's at Les Battersby. And I think that's an old Coronation Street gadget, you know. One subscriber, so it's not a one that. So, you know what we do? Anybody coming in like that using somebody else's stuff, just get rid of them, mods, you know. Yeah, I stay. I just checked him out mid. If they come in like that, just get rid of them. You know, I don't want them using other people's avatars, coming in with other people's names. Just get them out of here. We don't want that. We're not about that. Yentalu, I think that's another strange thing. Don't know who that is, but there you go. As long as you're good in you, we're okay. That's Battersea, Mr. Beautiful Blues, not Batterby. That's Battersea Dog's Home. Les Batterby was a character in Coronation Street, I do believe, from way back. Good afternoon, Susan. Hope you're well, Susan. Hope you're well. I thought it was. I enjoyed the bit where they come in on the ponies, you know, when they like cob crosses in Paul when they come galloping in the lads on their horses. I thought that was quite good. Okay, yeah, mate. Okay. Yeah, it's yeah, you got to whichever way you look at it, I suppose. Well, not whichever way. If you look at it the way most of us do, then I think it was about time they stood up for themselves. And the way it's going, I can see it happening more and more in other parts of Britain and across Europe. You know. It's just crazy. I've seen more and more videos on social media about people looking hanging around schools, hanging around parks. You know, so I watched a video earlier on. There was one guy, black guy, couldn't speak no English. Um, Obviously a migrant. He was there with his Crocs and his whatever. A bit scruffy looking. And he was sitting in a rubbish bin eating a burger. And then I, he just threw the burger on the floor. Then he sat in the bin in the park, crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah. So I hear a discussion about, they were asking why can't we send people back to Afghanistan? It was laid out fair and square that I think it's Germany. Germany are already doing it. So there's no reason you can't say they can't go back, because they won't take them back. Germany are already sending them back to that country. So, you hate messy bastards, Dodge. Ice, we're moaning about everything. Life in particular, Ice. Life is fucked up at the moment, isn't it? Well, life's not fucked up, the country's fucked up. Life is what you make it, I suppose, isn't it? You definitely think there'll be a civil war in Britain and Ireland. I don't know, Chris. I don't think there'll be a civil war. There's me old Macar Amas. How you doing, Amas, bro? Hey, Beyonce, mate.
Ty. You right?
Yeah, what's happening, bro?
I know a lot to come over from the hotel. I spent about half hour there when he got something to eat.
Anything going on over there?
Nah, it's quiet. But they will. I think there'll be a lot of them come in today. I think there'll be a hell of a lot of them come in today. There was 367 coming Saturday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think there'll be a lot of them come in today. So over the next couple of days, I think there'll be movement.
Okay. You're going to be covering that then at the hotel?
Not today, but over the next couple of days. It's just catching them coming in, you know what I mean? They could do it at any given time, like.
Well, I would imagine they'll all back until it's very quiet there, maybe early
I think
hours
they're
of the morning,
concerned about
middle of the night.
bringing coach. Yeah, it could be late at night now because I think they're concerned about bringing coaches around there because once people see it, the word gets out quite quick.
Yeah. Did you see the rioting in Ireland, Amas?
Yeah, shocking, isn't it? What happened to that little girl?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Well, the sad part about it is I think I can see more and more of this going on. Nobody wants to see any violence on the streets, but our government needs to take fucking action and take it very quickly, He
ain't got the balls though. He daren't say nothing against them, you know what I mean? Where he should do, you know what I mean? He should have a pair of fucking gonads to say this is not on, you know what I mean?
I laughed this morning. I watched a clip of what's her name? The blonde bird. Oh, what's her fucking name?
Sarah White.
No. She was talking about Gary Neville. saying, I bet you sucking cock or something. She said,
who said that? What, on YouTube? Someone on YouTube?
Yeah, she's very famous on YouTube, and I think they were going to send her to prison. I think she goes everywhere. What's her name? And she's very famous, very outspoken. I can't think of a fucking name. Oh, where's my buddy? Dodge? Dodge will get it up there. Find out now what I'm talking about. She's got a fucking short blonde hair. She's very outspoken on everything.
Well, she do protesting it.
I don't think she goes protesting. She's got what do you call a chant? What was she doing? Bat Bonkers Britain. Katie, what's her name? Katie Hopkins. Thank you.
Oh, Katie Hopkins.
Yeah. She was laying into Gary Neville. Oh, fuck, it was funny, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, Gary Neville, yeah. Hey,
Uncle
look who
Neville,
it
isn't it?
is.
Yeah, Gary
It's
Neville.
the pork chop. Go on, pork chop,
I
bro.
think. I tell you what, I bet he's gone into hiding now. Though I bet he don't walk around like he did when he went to work the other day.
Oh, he's had it. He's had it, boy.
Yeah,
He's had it. Sticking his fucking oar in when it's not wanted. Yeah.
exactly. He's been sitting around Lineker for too long.
Well, that's the thing. She did say, is he trying to fill Lineker's boots? Now he's fucking gone, out the way.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she don't mess about. She don't hold back. Fair play.
No, it's right.
Not at all.
Everyone should be like that, you know.
Yeah.
I know you got to be so careful, but see, people are worried about what to say. Listen, I won't worry, but they can't chuck it in fucking prison for words. Well, they can if they wanted to, but fuck them.
There was, I can't think of the when I listened to this morning. I just mentioned it now. I don't know who the woman was. She was long blonde hair. She was talking about the police. She's got very good contacts in the police force high up, and they were telling her that they cannot. They're afraid. They're afraid to go at the minority people. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're afraid to go at
Yeah, they are.
They don't know what sort of
and why are they being protected? I understand, to a certain extent, but come on. Right.
Oh yeah. You know, it's got to be done. It's got people have got to stand up and speak up about it. Don't be afraid to speak up. You know, as long as you're not breaking any laws, when what you're saying, and you're putting out the correct information and not putting out fucking bollocks. That's fine.
Should be able to speak your mind. That's right.
Yeah. Everybody's got an opinion, and everybody's entitled to an opinion, whether you're sitting on the right or the left. You know.
You know where it was though, where he put a lot of people in prison before, like, but the protesters and whatnot, people have been nicked for tweets. People are kind of scared to say anything.
Yeah. I think that's past now, and almost I think that.
Yeah, that's right. I think what's going on like around the UK, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. You know what I mean? People should rise up. There should be more people rising up.
Well, when you mean rising up, you mean speaking out?
I mean, standing up and protesting and saying, no, we don't want this.
Yeah.
It's just highlighting it, it's highlighting to the world what, that the people ain't happy with it.
I think the rest of the world is very aware of what's going on right around the world, and especially through Europe.
Course, yeah.
I think there's a foster this year.
That's why everyone's watching it. I mean, what you got to realise is there's protests all around the world as well. So this is, it's getting big views all around the world, like.
Oh yeah. It's happening everywhere. It's crazy, absolute crazy,
Yeah.
What's his name? Was it Yusuf? Is it with Reform?
Yeah, Yusuf. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in debate with some guy. I think this guy was Irish. I don't know what his position in government is or whatever. But this guy he was defending, and he said there's no such thing as an illegal immigrant. It doesn't matter how they come here. They're not illegal, So I thought, well, surely.
Who was saying that to Yusuf or the other guy?
No, the other geezer. Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, for somebody to deny that they're not illegal, that's fucking ridiculous to come up with that. If you've got a passport, if you're coming through the past, And this question's always asked, Amas, right? They're supposed to be coming from a poor country, right? Nothing. They got nothing. Fuck all. Just clothes on their back, Yeah, they pay thousands and thousands to get shipped over here, right?
We only got to look at some of the clothes on their back, and they've got all the gums.
Well, they can go to a fucking airport, pay a few £100, jump on a plane, and come here with their passport in their hand, legally.
Anyone who comes here without a passport should be instantly detained.
You won't go anywhere else. You try and do it in another country. Like, fuck, you'll be locked up.
No, you couldn't go anywhere without people knowing who you were.
No.
Because you're a security risk to the country and people in the country. Not only are you security risk, what previous crimes have you got?
Yeah, no, they don't know. No one knows nothing about them. That's why I totally agree with what Poland are doing, Totally agree with what Poland
Yeah,
are doing. Not having anybody there,
no. And that's what we need. We need a fucking prime minister with a fucking set of bollocks.
Yeah.
Not afraid to tear the ECHR up to adjust the other things in it and say, no, we don't, you know what I mean? We're at the capacity now.
Well, we're a sovereign nation. We shouldn't be attached to that now. We should be kicking that into touch.
Yeah.
And just doing what we want to do as a nation, a sovereign nation,
Should be able to stand on their own 2 feet, just like America.
Not listen to what other fuckers in Europe are telling you what to do, Fuck them.
No. Starmer's got no bollocks though, is he? He sucks up to everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I seen a big thing this morning about the Chinese, and the
Chinese spy thing.
The spy thing, yeah.
You reckon they'll give them that embassy because they've held that back and all now?
Yeah.
That big embassy.
Yeah, because what's his name, the little guy on CNN? Is it CNN?
I don't know.
They went to the Irish embassy. Fuck me. Get a grip, Ty, for fuck's sake. The Chinese embassy in London. They were out there with cameras and he was reporting. And they called the police, and the police come along and said, "Oh, what are you doing? We got complaints about you. You've been trying to enter the building." No, we haven't been trying to enter the building. But he's just reading off. It's funny how they're spying on our country and they're looking into everything we got, computers, phones, everything,
Yeah.
Our national security is fucked, and yet they're not prosecuting them. What the fuck is going on?
Absolutely crazy.
And I think you're right. I don't think our PM has got any backbone. I think he's spineless. I think he's yellow. I think but we know he's a liar because that's how he got into office, through lies,
Yeah. From the moment he come in, he was incompetent, and the team, you know what I mean? They're just terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. They promised not to touch the pension. They promised that the waffy women, they were going to get money back for them, and they promised other stuff, and then they just fucking turned their backs on them as soon as they got into fucking power.
So I'm just getting some petrol. On a minute.
Okay. Make sure you pay for it. Big up, Ahmed, mate. So yeah, it's a fucking shit show. A right shit show. Yeah. I'm just gonna Google something a minute, people. Bear me. Ahmad's filling up there. 4-star. No. Oh, fuck it. That's not the guy I'm looking for. Fuck it. How's everyone doing now, eh? An Audi car. Starmer was the one who got Jimmy several of years ago when he was practicing lawyer. Yeah, defense lawyer, wasn't he, or something? Oh, was he doing I know that's very true, Jerry. That's very true. And when you look at Parliament, when it comes to the most serious questions, right? there's no fucker in the house there. It's empty. It's left to about 10 people or mainly nobodies. Nobody knows who they are, you know. And then they're asking big, serious questions. The guy was asking about the Chinese infiltrating our fucking security, you know. Hey, no matter, mate, good to see you, mate. And basically, fucking, he's not there to answer any questions. Like some of the underlings there who hasn't got a fucking clue what's happening. You know, it's crazy. When the serious questions get asked, there's no fucker in the house there. When the bullshit's there, and they're all fucking there sleeping, and you know what I mean?
What was that, Ty?
Oh, talking about Parliament, but the Chinese, you know, there was questions being asked by someone, MP, obviously, I don't know where he was from, but when the serious questions get asked in Parliament, the house is empty, there's no fucker there, there's nobody in there, they've all gone, you know, so you have about 3 or 4 left there. So,
well, apparently they get the questions beforehand anyway, so it's not like they ain't researched it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you know, the Prime Minister should be there all the time to answer the questions, you know, not evading the questions. And
well,
he seems to be doing that, you know.
Picks and chooses what he wants to do, doesn't he?
Yeah. So, what's your plans then, Amas? Weekend-wise, now coming up? You going to back to the same place, or you going to Newgrounds, or what?
Saturday. What am I doing Saturday? I am doing something, but I forgot. The coach shit. I don't know. No, I don't think it's going to have the big sign on. It's got the name of the coach on the side. I don't think it's going to have that. What am I doing Saturday? I was doing something. Oh, I'm going at the anti-knife crime thing.
All right. There's a protest.
Yeah, there's people have lost people through knife crimes.
Yeah.
Tony Lambriani, the old East End gangster, and Danny Dyer's meant to be talking, a few other celebrities, if they turn up, you know what I mean? Because they don't always turn up, these celebrities.
Well, people use that just to get more people there, and they haven't even been asked sometimes.
Yeah, you know? you might be right. Yeah,
it's just bullshitting them, you know.
Yeah,
He's going to be, and then sorry, he couldn't turn up, but they, you know, get that way.
But we're going to cover it anyway. I was going to go down to that UKIP one, but I think they're holding it in Brompton Road now, though, isn't they?
I'm not sure.
Which won't have so much.
It's all around London, isn't it?
Yeah, the thing is, that's the hub where everything goes on, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's sort of like you got Parliament there, and it's no good going to a city up north from it because it wouldn't have as much effect, I don't think.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Most people.
It's a serious issue. Almost life crime right throughout the country, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened in Ireland should highlight it. You know, this is what these bastards are like. You couldn't trust them with a fucking chicken, let alone anything else, mate.
I watched a program on last night about life crime. It was a family who lost their 17-year-old son. He was killed by a 15-year-old. You know, stabbed up. A 15-year-old boy, you know. He survived a little while. He's on life support. Induced, I think he was in an induced coma because he was so bad, you know, and the father had to make a decision then to turn life support off, you know.
Got to be heartbreaking, isn't it? You know what I mean? Losing a child.
Terrible. Fucking awful for them. Fucking ridiculous, you know. What happened to if you got an argument? What happened to fucking just going on the corner, two people and it out, and then let it be?
That's what people are too shit. People are shit scared to put their hands up nowadays, don't they?
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous, you know. It's either gang related or drug related, you know. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
The thing is, the consequences of doing it, like the punishment for the crime, don't come in to effect until after they've done it, and then they're, you know, and their arse is falling out. You know what I mean?
I've always said this, and not many agree, but I like to see the death penalty coming back. Because if you were facing the death penalty, you'd think twice about killing someone, you know?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, and we won't get
But
these scumbags committing horrendous crimes over it.
as it stands now, if you kill someone today, you'll be out in 10 years, you know? They'll give you 15, 17 years. I think when I was working back home where I used to live, there was two guys working on the bin lorry for the local authority I worked in. And he was being ragged all the time by this one guy. So this guy had enough of it. After about 6 months, he went up and he knocked his door and he shot him dead with a shotgun right on his doorstep. You know?
Wow. Yeah.
He had 17 years for it. He was out in it in about 8 to 9 years, you know?
Shocking, isn't it? Yeah.
Taking a life, you know?
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's fucking
I mean, anyone who's murdered anyone, it should be like minimum 15 years. But sometimes when they've only done it with one wound, they can't. I don't think they can predict that they intended to do it. But I think the fact that you've got something on you, like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, it does dodge. It costs a lot of money to keep a prisoner in prison. It does. And
I don't think
a lot more for some of them, you know, because some of them got their own protection and things like that. But the thing is, if you murdered someone, they got you bound to rights, put them down. You know, these murders that's gone on where the soldier was killed, Lee Rigsby, when he was fucking slaughtered by them boys, them two black fellas, right?
Yeah.
Walking up, the police going up to them should have shot them dead on the spot. On the fucking spot. Standing there, blood all over their hands, bloody knives in their hands, you know. Just mutilated a poor bastard, and then they should be put down straight away.
Exactly, because I mean, like, how much is it going to cost us to have them in prison for how many fucking years, you know?
A lot of them say, oh, he's mentally ill or whatever. Bollocks. Mentally ill. And they get away with, you know, going to a soft place, you know, secure place. No, I'm sorry. If you murder someone like that, you don't deserve to be left on the planet. Put them down straight away. Fucking definitely.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
life for life.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years. Let's say it's a kid that murdered another kid. Say he's 17. Give him 10 years. He's out when he's 27. He's still got a whole life ahead of him. Never fucking done nothing, you know.
That's right.
I don't see it like that myself.
Must be horrendous for the parents of the murdered boy.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. Can't imagine that was, you know, if they ever come knocking on your door like that, fucking hell. It'd be devastating. Fucking not just ruins a whole family, you know, and I would imagine two families, because the murderer, their family would feel the same way and all, you know.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
They left the shit.
I mean, not being funny, our justice system needed to be updated years ago.
Oh, I think it's way out, you know.
Yeah. But the thing is, we can hardly fucking house the prisoners we've already got, let alone, like, there ain't no fucking spaces. That's what they keep saying, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, Mr. Starmer will let them out early, you know, when he, you know, come on, boys, come out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that was terrible, wasn't it?
I wonder how many of the ones that he let out with him have reoffended since they've been out.
Oh, I bet there was a hell of a lot, yeah.
Crazy, man. I don't know. I don't understand the fella myself. Don't understand him.
No, he's definitely a bit of an oddball, isn't
he? Yeah. Yes, indeed he is. But, you know, this is what we got. What have we got? People didn't want Conservatives. They thought the Conservatives were shitting all over them, which they were. But
but after 14 years of them, Ty, finished.
I know. But he promised.
The uni parties have gone now. They're gone now, the uni parties.
They're as bad as one another. Labour and Conservatives are as bad as one another. There's no difference between them, you know.
No, not at all.
Both fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I will say, the Conservative government were educated. The Labour government is fucking thick as shit, you know. You got Keir Starmer, and that's about it. The rest of them.
Well, Reform's the new Conservatives, isn't they?
Yeah, well, most of them are rich.
Reform's the new Conservatives, isn't they? Seems like anybody who falls out with the Conservatives drops straight into Reform.
Yeah, I don't know. There's quite a few. I think there's been a few coming across, hasn't there?
Yeah.
But I think part of that is, as they can see where Reform is going, that's going to be the future, I think, at the moment. I don't see it being any different, and people are going to vote for Reform, I think. And, well, I know I will be, because I want change. I want change for my own grandchildren,
Well, are you confident that Farage is going to, and Zia Yusuf's going to bring the change in?
Well, more so than anyone else, I think, Amas, at the moment. I've not seen anything else to, say there's somebody better, But it's, you're taking a gamble either way, but, politicians will say anything and once they get into power, then they change their mind. So we're hoping,
yeah, cool.
And I think, there's a couple of good people have joined the party, It's not just left to Farage, and there's a few good ones in there. I like Lee Anderson. I think he's a decent guy,
Yeah.
I can't remember the woman's name that come from the Conservative Party. But, so they'll have a good few people in there. There's a couple of years down the line, I think a few more politicians will be drifting across towards them, and hopefully there'll be something there that's going to change it for everyone.
Yeah, I still can't trust that Farage.
Chris Wright, our ex-prison officer, says, Amas, it's 86,000 people in prison today, and we got new people in the country to getting arrested every day. What do you think we should do, Chris? What do you think we should do?
They're just going to let more people out early, aren't they?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Instead of building prisons, they ain't got time. What they got to do is build fucking homes for immigrants. Not that I want that, but that's what they're going to do.
If they break the law, there's the fucking door on a plane. Bye-bye. Back you go.
Yeah, deport them.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
They should have a point system like you got on your driving license, Too many points and you're fucking gone. No, but they shouldn't be in the first, because we all agree to that. I think we all agree to that. Yeah, it's proven. I can't remember the percentage that Yusuf was speaking about when I listened to him this morning, but it's quite telling.
Yeah.
The list prison system, yeah. So Chris came up with that figure, 86,000. Don't know if that's correct, but being an ex,
I think he's bordering on the 100,000 mark. Yeah.
I would imagine there's more than that in all the prisons. I don't know how many prisons are there in the UK. How many is there? Do you know? Any idea?
Don't know.
There must be quite a few, isn't there? Yeah. I know there's. Including the outdoor one, I think is 3 or 4 in Wales alone,
Oh.
Around the area I live in,
Yeah.
But so I'm going to Google it now, Amazon, to see what Google says. How many prisons are there in the UK?
Hello? Hi, how can I help?
Can I have a caramel frappe, please?
Caramel frappe, anything else?
No, that's it for you.
Next finger, please. Thank you.
There's 142 prisons in the UK, Yamas.
Pardon? How many was that, Ty?
142.
142. Oh.
How many prisoners are currently in incarceration in the UK?
Shit. Oh, is it? All right.
87,336 prisoners in England and Wales. So it doesn't say about Scotland and Ireland, just England and Wales.
Is that Is that for a large one, mate? Is that a large one?
Normal.
How much is large?
He should know off the top of his head. He must serve a load of them.
$3.49. Yeah, I'll take large, please. So you just charge me. All right.
You get ripped off, Hammers.
Yeah, it's only about 20 pence fucking difference from a large to a small.
Mental, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 pence.
Nice cheap. Prison is not working because there's no rehabilitation. They have a cushy in there with Xbox, etc. Yeah. Hello, Vincent. Good afternoon, sir. Nice to see you. Well, Vincent. Well, what coffee is it? Amos Costas or McDonald's?
No, it's a caramel frappe.
Aye, what place it?
Mackie D's.
Oh, Mackie D's. Right.
Yeah.
The only thing I will get from there is one of those fucking ice cream things.
Oh no, the frappes are lovely.
No, not for me. I never drink coffee, so. Don't. I'm a fucking tea man, me. Fuck the coffee.
Yeah.
Fucking Alamas, have you gone home to make it or what?
No, it's these people, isn't it?
Take me time. Hey, David Media.
And you,
I got 70 people waiting in Lamas to get his fucking latte.
oh,
Fucking hell. Vincent.
thank you.
There's not. It's going that way.
No, but store, please. Thank you. No.
I don't think that's. They can be wrongly convicted of what offence, Stoic?
Here, right?
With today's, the stuff they could do today with DNA and all
put
that.
them in a bin for me, please.
Any that would be convicted wrongly for murder. I think there may be. You said in 2007 to 287 prisoners were wrongly convicted, released, so they would be dead by your favourite stance of corporal punishment. Courts often screw up. I would disagree with today. The CSI stuff they have today, and DNA is, they won't go wrong with that. So I think they'd be 99.9% sure if somebody was there and done it. So I remember when it's going back a fair while. I can't remember, but I remember the story of a Welsh guy getting hung for a murder he didn't commit. I think it was 10 Rillington Place, it was called, something like that, the film, but it was a true story. I think like something Evans, the guy's name was, I think Timothy Evans, I think he's from Merthyr Tydfil, and he got strung up for murder, which he didn't commit. Have you got it, Ahmed?
So much of that going on. Eh?
What have you got then? A latte?
No, it's a caramel frappe.
All right, a frappe.
Like a caramel ice creamy thing with a bit of coffee in, I think.
All right, okay. Hence the straw.
Mm. But they give you the paper straw, so one straw don't last you throughout the whole of the frappe, yeah. You have to get 2 straws.
Well, why don't you just take the fucking lid off and drink it?
You can't, it's a bit thick. And you got to get that last drop out the bottom.
Get your money's worth out of it.
Yeah. There's a bit of slurping going on as you get down to the bottom.
Yeah. Yes, Dodge mate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yes, Dodge mate. That's it.
Do you like all them murder mystery things in it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Vincent says ordering some old-fashioned plastic straws from China.
There's shit in paper straws.
I think we're falling behind in this country in every way, ain't we? And everything, you know.
Don't think there's many industries left, though, is there? We ain't got fuck all.
No, it's gone, isn't it? Everything's been imported now because it's cheaper. China making fucking leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
Being ahead of everyone, you know. If you look at the Japanese, they've been well advanced well in front for many years, you know, with every fucking thing they do.
Well, China just mass produce, isn't it? So they can sell it for cheap.
But that's that team, wasn't it? It's fucking Chinese junk, isn't it? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's all junk. Some of the stuff can be pretty useful, but I don't think it's very robust.
Nope.
I bought a pair. Only once I've ever used it. I bought a pair of shoes. They look fucking fantastic on the picture.
Yeah.
When they fucking come, they were fucking rubbish, like a fucking cheap plastic thing, you know. I looked at them like that and said, "What are them?" So I took them straight to the charity shop and didn't even fucking wear them. Fucking awful things. So I'm not bought anything off there since. And the thing is, once you buy something, they fucking inundate you with fucking stuff, you know. They push you, shoving shit through your fucking email all the fucking time, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking nuisance. Amazon to cut 600,000 jobs and replace the workplace with robots. And to name you, everything's going that direction, isn't it? All automated. Fucking hell. It's the same. I refuse to use self-service in the checkout if I go shopping, you know, because it's all you're doing is putting something on a fucking job, you know.
Yeah.
I know you got to wait a little bit in the queue. So what? You know, if you all done automated stuff, there'd be no employment. That's all in the country. The way it's going, fucking shit. It's a right shit show, and people don't understand that, you know. Or they go to the self-service because it's quicker. It is, yeah, I understand it's quicker, but you just get rid of the fucking jobs.
Some people like human interaction. You know what I mean? Want to be served by a human.
Yeah. I'm sat in the car, and a couple of people got in the car a few spaces away, and his missus is sat in the passenger seat still wearing a fucking face nappy. I've seen it. It's a lot of that goes on down my way, Beyonce. A lot of it. They're still wearing fucking masks.
Do you know who's done it for years though? The Chinese and.
Oh, they've always done it because the air in China is fucking pretty poor, you know. So.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's still people around this area, you know, wearing fucking masks. I think it's ridiculous, you know. You've got to build up some sort of immunity, you know. You've got to catch it. Yeah.
I don't think it's the killer what it's made out to be.
They introduced a free market in Vietnam in '86. That was gone from the poorest country in the Far East to the leading one. There you go. The East is, it's the, they're getting way ahead of everyone. But yeah, it's one of those things. People are still, I mean, the older generation are very wary about being in close contact with people as they got, they're pretty frail. So they still wear the fucking masks around the place,
Well, it's because they sit there watching the news and that, and getting force-fed government information.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of it goes on, Amos. A lot of it goes on every aspect of it is, they're told what to say by.
Well, still people queuing up for the jibby jabs, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, I've had my flu jab. Now I get a flu jab every fucking year.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything to me. I'm not growing a fucking another head or anything.
You ain't growing enough bread.
You are into name here. He's got yeah. I don't think they'll ever. Stevie boy. 28. Fucking hell, where are you, Stowick? Sitting in my local harbour enjoying the view. It's 28. Bloody 28 degrees. Jeez. Huh? Yeah.
In America,
Well,
isn't it?
is he American? Oh.
I think so.
Wow. No wonder it's 28 degrees. How do cults function? How do they function, Bright? Let us know. Answers on the postcard. Oh, fucking hell. Well, it's been a quiet old day today, as I've done nothing, basically. I've done a bit of painting outside earlier, and that's it.
Yeah, days like that, don't you?
Yeah, fucking hell.
What are you doing the weekend? You going down the van?
Yeah, we're going down. The funny thing was, I was down there on a Sunday morning, get a phone call out the blue,
Yeah.
It's the hospital saying, "No, are you? We've had a cancellation. Can you come and see the specialist about your knee on Saturday or Sunday next week?" I said, "Aye, fucking for sure I can." So I've got a call to the hospital. It's on the way to where my caravan is, so I've got a pass there. So I'm going to be in there for 9 o'clock to see the consultant now to see what's going to happen with my knee, whether I get on a new knee or what.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, out of the fucking blue.
Probably do.
I didn't know they would
probably
be
do keyhole surgery.
Huh?
They probably do keyhole surgery first.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well,
unless he's properly mashed, but they normally do keyhole surgery, take all the bits of bone out of the cartilage bone.
All right, I get you. Yeah. I was playing bowls Monday night, and there was like the 6 rinks were full because it's it's competition time. Yeah. I fell on the end rink, got a heart attack in there.
Oh no!
Oh, fucking hell! They phoned up. They got one of those machines there, to restart your heart and all that. But they didn't use that. They give him some aspirin and things like that. But when they phoned for the ambulance, he said, we'll be about 2 hours because there's 3 people in front of him. So,
and he's having a heart attack.
Yeah. So what they done? One of the boys fucking drove him straight to the hospital. It's fucking be 2 hours. Poor fucker could have been dead,
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but every time, mate. 2 hours, can't come for 2 hours because there's 3 people in front of him. Jesus, it's a fucking raffle, innit? You know what I mean? Was he win any chat?
I thought they prioritised that.
Huh? Yeah.
I thought they prioritised that anything to do with the art.
I think what they do is, I think it goes by your age, If it's a child that's struggling with something, they go to the child first,
Yeah.
If you're a bit older, they leave you till last, As if to say, oh, you've lived your fucking life now, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Do you remember during COVID, they was automatically putting on people's lives DNR, do not resuscitate.
Yeah. Fucking hell, yeah.
Mental, isn't it?
That's why I say to everyone, fucking just, you know, live it like it's your last. Fucking go out and enjoy your life, you know.
Yeah, sure.
There's too many people spend too much time on this platform, you know, and like I said, I'll do my 20 hours and that's me till the following month then, and I won't fucking. But that's it. But I got a life outside of fucking YouTube, you know. And,
yeah, cool, mate.
I just like to get out there and enjoy it with the fucking dog and sometimes the missus.
Is she back yet?
Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's back. So we're just planning our next holiday and don't know where we're going to go, you know. I know I told her I'm going to Poland now in December.
Oh,
she wants to go to Auschwitz and all that, you know, and the salt mines and all that fucking stuff. Not my type of thing, but I think there's a Christmas market.
Ty?
Sorry?
Is it their winter then?
Oh, it's fucking freezing there, yeah. Absolutely freezing.
Cold, isn't it? Yeah.
I have to get my thermals on, you know, my only one, my long johns. Yeah. She's yeah. But no, yeah, it's something they want to do, but I think it's mainly because it's a good Christmas market or something, and we go in sort of just before Christmas, you know. So, but I'm not. I know it's history, but I'm not really my thing to see sort, you know, where people were fucking executed and all that. You know, it's not my type of thing. But yeah. I'm more for the warm countries now, as you know. Fucking hell, fuck the cold. I hate being in this country in the fucking winter. It's too cold here. Never mind fucking going to a fucking freezer to have a break, you know. So, Amas, how was the team doing?
Oh shit! Played Monday night. Terrible.
What do you think of United beating the old Pool there, you know?
Yeah, that's good, yeah. Harry Maguire couldn't miss with that head though, could he?
Slab head, yeah. Yeah. It's good to see some sport back on the TV, man. It's been shit, hasn't it, you know?
Yeah, what was on last time? I didn't watch any. Was it Champions League, was it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think so. Who beat Mourinho's team? Who was playing Mourinho's team? Oh, Newcastle beat them, didn't they?
Well, Liverpool playing last night.
I'm not sure.
They've had about 4 losses, didn't they? They're not the team of old, are they? They're fucking slowed down a bit now.
Yeah.
I thought they'd win the league this year, Liverpool.
Well,
not the way they've started, though.
I think Arsenal are in prime position. I think they'll do well. I think it's sort of, they normally fold up, you know, they go to
people. Yeah, they certainly do.
Yeah. But they might get it this year. It's been a while, haven't it? I don't know how long, fucking hell.
Yeah, it certainly is.
But I look forward to them. The Six Nations are not far away, you know. Not around the corner, February. You know, winter.
When's that started, Ty?
In February, the Six Nations, but there's some winter games coming up now. So the autumn season games are coming up.
Yeah.
You sucked the life out of that.
Pardon?
You sucked the life out of that frappe thing. Fuck, you know.
No, I've got a little drop left. It gives me brain freeze, so I have to wait a little while. It literally gives me brain freeze, like just have to ease off for a while.
Oh, fucking hell,
Yeah.
What's that across your dashboard by there? Is that part? What's on your dashboard there, that thick thing? Is that part of the car or is it something who's stuck on there?
What do you mean? What that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the what do you call it? Speedo and that underneath there, yeah.
All right, okay. Because from by it looks like something that's just been put on top of there.
It's the way the camera's pointing, I think, as well.
Yeah. When you finish with that car, how much Chris can have it for a taxi?
Chris is debating whether or not throw the towel in, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit. If I was him, I'm a good hard think about it if he's homesick. But at least he's in a warm place.
We got a bit of police action.
Yeah.
Got police outside.
What's going on there, Amos?
I don't know. Plenty of police. I think they're debating what they're doing.
Can't make their minds up, I would imagine. Fake taxi.
They look. These straws go, won't they? Get me other one out.
There's a debate going on, Amos, in the chat there. How old you are? Some are saying you're 63. Some are saying you're early 50s. Some are saying, somebody said you're 59. Keep them guessing, Amos, with your boyish looks. Keep them guessing, pal.
Someone said I was 39 the other day.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Were they on drugs, were they, or what? No.
Oh. Lights are on.
You're as old as you feel, and when you stop feeling, you're old. You know what I mean?
Mm. No, they just drove up. No car.
Hiya, Nessie girl. Hiya, Ness. Hope you're well, Ness.
Yeah, Ness. I missed the
well, I didn't see no tubes last night. Oh, yes, I did. I went days for the bit. I went days for the bit. I went days
yeah, I was thinking it was days for a little while.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, went out to Johnny's.
How many people do you think are covering this now, Amos, overall? Do you think, 100, 200?
People popping up everywhere, Ty.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed it lately. There's more new people getting involved with it,
Yeah, which is good to see, isn't it?
Ah, yes, Beyonce. Dave's and Michelle. He cocked up with that, Dave, didn't he?
What's that?
Dave did a live come on on Michelle's fucking thing, and he said, "Oh, fucking," and then he came back on his own. And
oh, did he?
Yeah. So yeah, I think. Are you still covering the same spot all the time, Amos? Or are you going to make a change and go somewhere else?
Yeah, I will go other places in it, but for now, I think, I'll be going up like a couple of other places in Essex, but it's difficult. I can't go too far away because of the dogs.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, I'd take my mate to pop in and take him out of the toilet and give him something to eat, but it's not nice. Like I don't like leaving them. Not
yeah, but you don't want to fucking run yourself into the ground doing this.
Oh no! I'm starting to take it easy a bit now.
Chill out a bit and fucking have a bit of time out now and again.
Yeah, I would just, it was just at first and I ran the channel and there was loads of stuff come up. It just all come up at the same time.
Yeah, but you built a little following now, and you can just take it easy a bit now.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go mad.
No, just take your time.
Yeah. Right, Ty, I'm going to jump anyway.
Yeah, okay, mate. Thanks for popping in, Emma. It's always nice to see you, mate.
Nice to chat with you. See you later, all chat.
Yeah. Tell everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yes.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Take care. Stay safe, Emma's, mate. That's our number one reporter, Emma's. It's good as gold, the guy is. Fair play. Good as gold. You know. We're talking about, we're talking about dogs and vets yesterday and things like that, What he did for his little dog there, A lot of people have said, fuck it, and just let it die. But, he spent a fucking small fortune on getting that little dog sorted out. So respect to him for that, you know what I mean? A lot of people were listening to the price he had to pay and said, fuck it, and just, put the dog down, but not him. You have to respect him for that. And it was an accident. No one's fucking fault. He's walked with him lots of times, in that area. It was just an accident. I mean, Uber's come in attacking him, saying, it was his fault and all that. A load of bollocks. But you're 67 and proud. Yay! Go on, Stoic, mate. Why not? Why not? Age is just a number, Stoic. Age is just a number, pal. A lot of people like to lie about their age, say they're younger than they are. I don't see the point in it myself, No point. It's just a number. Doesn't mean, because you're older than somebody, you're going to die before somebody that's younger than you. That's a load of bollocks, Some people are unlucky and don't see a certain age, others can live on to be 100 or whatever. But it's all irrelevant. Fucking age. Just be happy. You got to that age, And stay safe. And, oh my fucking year. Yeah. Chaz. I feel quite young myself. I tell myself I'm young, but my body says no. Especially fucking the aches and pains I get now. So I worked nearly all my life outside in the ring, So fucking the arthritis just fucking caught up with me now. Yes, Debs. I know the feeling, Debs. Yeah, I know the feeling, Debs. Exactly. I used to work outside in all weathers. Fucking hell. Nearly old arthritis is fucking caught well and truly up with me. So I've just hit on my birthday. You know how old I am, I don't know if I told you before. I had my birthday September. I just hit 71. So, your body's more like 71. Well, you must have my body and Dodge because I'm 71. But like I said, the old aches and pains, but my mind is just fucking still there, like, thank fuck. Chat. When I've been on a time of this is a fuck. Yeah. It's just a number. I go out today. Thankfully the friends I grew up with, most of them are alive, so we get together now and again, have a quiet drink and have a chat about old times, that type of thing. But, there's no one lives forever. That's it. It's gone, that's now. as long as you get out and enjoy your life and do the things you want to do while you can do them, If you've got an opportunity to do it, do it. Don't put it off, do it. Yeah, Lindsay, how you doing, Lindsay? Linda, good to see you. My body is like 27, I'm 39, Tyrone, 40 in 1 year time. I'm getting old, Tyrone. You've got plenty of life in you yet, Chris. Just enjoy yourself, pal. Enjoy yourself. I said to my family now, some of the youngsters, my grandchildren, just do it, enjoy it, Go out if you've got something in your mind, if you want to do something, don't let anybody talk you out of it, If you're financially, you can do it financially or whatever, and you're physically able to do it, do it. Fucking absolutely do it. Ice, calm down, Ice. So I've got a video to watch of Chris. He's videoed another hotel for me out in Spain, there where he is. So I'll have to have a look at that. I quite like the first one, Chris, at the moment. But like I said before, I want to do Benidorm. I've never done Benidorm, so I want to do Benidorm first, So all my mates have been there, said, yeah, it's great there, but great to them, it's not great to me, I'm afraid. But I'd like to go out and give it a whirl, see what it's all about, and see how it plays out. You know what I mean? Hey, Costas, mate. Good to see you, mate. Oh, it's ice, okay. Yes, it's ice, all right. It's our ice. You can tell it's our ice. You do a video for Laura Kay and Princess Angela today. All right. What, they want to go out on holidays there, Chris, as well, do they? Yeah. Is there two in there, Shaz, is there? Is there two aces in there? Wow. What do you know? What do you know? Oh, fucking hell. Yes. I don't know. Don't go there. Just don't go there. Just don't go there. Bear with us a second, peeps. I gotta get a drink. I'm parched. Bear with me. Hey, Rebel. Bear with us, people. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta get a drink. My tongue is like an Arab's dap. Okie dokie dokie, I'm back. Just bear us a second again. I'm back, I'm back. You don't see gamers on YouTube anymore. No idea, I never watched them. Well, not for a long, long time. Went down to the shop. Prune juice, I haven't got to that yet, Ice. Yes, indeed. We need. It's not going to be a real long live today because my hours are dwindling. So try and keep it to about 2 hours. What's going on here, people? Am I on YouTube Saturday? I don't think so, Chris. No. I'll be out Saturday night, mate. Is it Halloween this weekend? Is it? Who knows? Is it Halloween? Oh, Dodge's pussy. Let me just check. I'll check something. My calendar. The frig is it? I can't find it. I'll have to have a look because I think there might be something on in the clubhouse. What's the date, Chris? 22nd, is it? 3rd? 22nd, I guess, yeah. So, in a week's time, but they'll most probably celebrate it down there on Saturday, I would imagine. Won't be long, the dreaded Christmas be on top of us, Fuck, more expenditure. I've got 6 grandchildren, so there'll be knocking a big hole in my wallet. I think they'll celebrate. It must be midweek then, Dodge, is it? 9 days. 9 days. Wednesday, Friday. So it's a week Friday then. Am I right? Oh, Yog. That's frightening, Yogi. That's frightening, mate. But as soon as the Halloween decorations go down now, the Christmas ones will be up straight away. Bloody hell. I'm sorry about you listening to me I was eating something at the same time. Sorry about that. It's just I'm on a diet, and these are Slimming World little biscuits, you know. Very nice they are too. Got to share a couple of stone. Shaz, I've noticed in the shops already that the Christmas stuff in the shops already is mental. Was he not happy with Chris? He's not happy with anyone. That's his problem. He's just an unhappy child. Simple as that. Thinks the world is against him. I was away last year, so I said on yesterday's live, I was away last year. I was on a cruise last Christmas, so we didn't have a tree up or anything like that. So did no tree, nothing up. My missus loves to do all that type of thing. So we're home this year, so there'll definitely be a tree up, but I'm not one for it. You know, I'm not one for. I'll do it because he's just got to relax a bit and take it easy. The world's on his shoulders. You know, world's against him. Just chill out. For fuck's sakes. It's all right having a bit of banter and that, you know. Jesus Christ, she nearly hit my car then. She got a phone in one hand. My neighbour, but I just passed the window. She almost hit my car. She went past. She was just pulled away, but there with a phone on her up to her right euro. What a div. Yeah, sadly, I was telling you about my next door neighbour, Mike. He's passed away now. He's really poorly, you know. It was a blessing for him in the end. God bless him. So, you know, we obviously you don't want to go on. He passed away, I think, about just under a week ago. So, Mrs. went in today with some flowers and whatever, you know, we'll have a chat and everything. So, I said when I was about 30, 35, you know, I'd never gone to a funeral up until that point. And I said, the only one I'd be going to is my fucking own. But Jesus Christ, I've gone to many, many funerals. I hate them. I can hate them. That's his MO. That's his MO, Dodge. That's his MO. Be there late. And now he wants to fight somebody from the swamp, doesn't he? Makes you laugh, man, doesn't it? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. How pathetic is it? Huh? Jesus fucking Christ. My. Oh, Chris, you take care, buddy. You have a good day. Enjoy the sunshine in Spain. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't want to influence anyone, but if I was living in Spain, if I'd just done what he'd done, I'd want to stick it out, you know, for a lot longer, see how things pan out. I always wanted to move to Spain just before Brexit. I was all ready to go. Me and the missus were going to buy a place up there. All ready to fuck off. Then Brexit came along. And I was one of the... she knows this. She didn't vote Brexit, but I did. So I was sort of brought it on myself in one respect. But yeah, well, I would have gone out there then. Would have moved out lock, stock and barrel. And fucking stayed out there. You know, sometimes I got to visit my brother-in-law. My missus went out, you know, most of you know that my missus went out about a week or so back, you know, to see her brother. He lives in Crete. Got a nice villa there. you know, when you're out there, it's lovely, you know, it's sunny, the food, you know, the weather, the sea is crystal clear, you know, beautiful color blue, and it's great. But you think, what do you want to be doing that, you know, 365 days a year, or would you be sick, homesick after a while, like Chris is getting? I don't know. It's hard. We're all different, I suppose, but I try and stick it out if I were you, Chris, and see how it pans out. You know, give it a lot longer. You've only been there 2 months. I know you're missing home, but hey, Net, is that the right Net, the people? Check him out. Is that the right Net? So have a little look, see, you know. Not that channel. Go to the channel. Yes, that's the one that this time. It's our Net. No, it's not the false Net. Yes, yes. Somebody came in with you as Net earlier on, but it was obviously a false one. It was outdid straight away. Yeah, cheers. I got my mum and dad in Wales, my sister in Wales, one in Leeds, people in Ireland from my family. I know you have, Chris. You've told us many times, but I mean, I know the thing is out there now. You want to try and meet someone, you know, or try and get it, you know, try and get a relationship going or something, you know, and it might change your mind or it might change your mind. If you feel that badly, Chris, you know, and you want to come home, by all means, you do the right thing for yourself, you know. By all means, do the right thing for yourself, boy. But just have a think about it, you know. You're coming back, you give your job up, you give your digs up. I know you can move in with your mum, you said, but do you really want to come back to the cold and the wet and, you know, have a good long think about it. But I'm sure you'll make the right decision either way, whether you stay or come home, you know. Some people will miss their families a lot more than others, you know, and if you really miss your family and your friends and, you know, your town, your hometown and all that, yeah, but, you know, do the right thing. Senorita, get in the old senoritas. You know, I think you've been out to where you are, where you're living now. You've been out there so many times, haven't you, through the years, you know, all the day. And so why would you know, if you come home, you just get out there. You need a new job in Wales too. Yes, you will. Yeah. But not so easy to come by, Chris, are they, you know? It all depends what you do. I suppose you get, you know, they're always looking for people in shops to stack shelves and things like that. I don't know. I don't really know what's about at the moment. Is there any new developments going on in the area where you are? Or some work is hard. It all depends. If you look hard enough, you'll find work. You know, as long as you're not too fussy about what you want to do, there's work out there. And you said you can get, you know, you go back with your mum and pay your digs, yeah, and you know. And you said you've been to that place, you know, umpteen times on holiday. So what's stopping you go back and forth, some, you know, 3 or 4 times a year, you know? So it's up to you, Chris. Have a good think about it. Lindsay. Is it Lindsay or is it Lindsay? You say no, Lindsay. I don't know. But yeah, it's. I mean, you were brave enough to take the jump in the first place to go out on your own and get a job out there and move out there, give up everything. Yeah. 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 No one's not going to knock you. You tried. If you don't like it, you've tried it, haven't you? So if you didn't try it, then I would say, you know, say differently. Yeah. But you've done it, and you're wearing the T-shirt at the moment, so it's up to you. Either way, Chris. Nobody will say anything against it either way. No one's got the right to say anything about it. That's the point. No one's got any right to speak about it. You know, whatever you decide is your decision, and that's the only one it involves is you. So you make the decision for yourself, and then whatever anybody else says, fuck them. Now, is that a... Oh, the fuck. So, are you saying you're back in the country already? Is that what you're saying? Do you remember, where's that comment gone? This one here. Tyrone, I'm in my mum's house. It's £100 a week. It's great. So, are you back home then, Chris? I thought you just said you were going down the beach. What's going on? What's going on? Are you in Spain? Are you not in Spain? No, no what? No, you're not in Spain. No, you're not in your mum's. What are you saying? You just said you were going down the beach, and the last comment was, I'm in my mum's £100 a week. James Ryan. That's one way of... have we got a Gambini on our hands yet, James, do you think? No, but whatever you decide, Chris, I'm sure, it'll be the right decision. You know what I mean? No one knock you for it. No one should knock you for it. It's fuck all to do with anyone on yourself, pal. You know what I mean? Don't be influenced by anyone or anything. Make your mind up. I'm sure you'll make the right decision either way. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd try. I'm in Spain. I think I'd definitely be home for Christmas. I need to get a new job. So are you saying you're coming home and staying home at Christmas time, Chris? Is that what you're saying? So you've already made your mind up, yeah? That'll be if you're not 100% made your mind up to stay, coming home at Christmas will be a big influence on you. Okay, so you're coming home for Christmas, you're staying home, right? I understand it now. Because if you weren't, obviously Christmas time, nice time around family and that'll influence you to staying at home then, but you've made your mind up already, so that's a good thing. Yeah. Okay, well, good on you, Chris. Good on you. Good on you, pal. Yes, we got to find you a job now, Chris, because you got your dig sorted with your mum. We got to find you a job. Anybody know for any jobs around the north of Wales there for Chris? He couldn't get in the factory unless they've taken people on that factory again, Chris. You might be lucky this time. Hey, LTG. Good afternoon, matey. It's your decision, Chris, and I respect you for it. He's 39, nomadic. He's 39. You haven't long turned 39. Plenty of work out there. Just go and look for it. Prepare to take anything. If you're gonna stay with your mom, you're gonna have to make sure you get the money for digs. Otherwise, I know someone selling a second-hand tent. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, his job working with kids. I don't know, Chris. And I mean, I know that was your old job, but are you looking to get back into that type of industry, as a carer? You've done that role, haven't you? So you know what the job's all about. Any work, Chris, You get 14 weeks off a year. Yes, you do, Chris. You absolutely do. There's the pork chop still yet again. Back and forth like a fucking yo-yo pork chop. Does anybody know what Bright's on about? That's the thing. He talks in code. Jerry. Okay, a nice one, Jerry. If you know, you know. Fucking hell. There's the pork chop. There he is. There's our brother pork chop there. He hasn't taken up American citizenship, has he? Yeah. I remember the actor Anthony Hopkins, the Welsh actor. He's a traitor. He took American citizenship. I could listen to him talk all day. Not him. No, Richard Burton. Oh, Dickie Burton when he was alive. I could listen to him all day, Even reading Under Milkwood, by Dylan Thomas. His voice was fucking magical. I think it was it twice? Was it twice? I think it was twice he married Liz Taylor Liz Taylor was stunning back in the day, wasn't she? And old Dickie Burton boy, he was there twice. You've got to respect the man for that. John Lennon also mocked the system and they assassinated him. Yeah. Wasn't it just a goofball that was Dodge? It wasn't political, was it? Wasn't it just some sort of nut job? Yes, that's twice. Was he just a nut job, Dodge? Or I don't think, was that political, or I missed something out with that, Dodge? Well, there's another one off right there. I can understand there are many doing that's some loss after that year. Was that pre with the? But yeah, tricky Dickie Burton. Oh, and Mrs. drove me crazy. She's got somebody give her a full set of a series of Prisoner. Oh, Jesus Christ. She started playing them again. It's driving me up the wall. If anybody's seen The Prisoner, it wasn't that good back in the day when it was about, you know. Friggin' hell bells. She said, "Oh, it's so advanced for its time and all this." Yeah, but it's crap. All right, it was anti-war and creative protests. Yeah, there's a lot. I noticed, Dodge. I've seen a lot of YouTube clips from America recently, and some of the stuff they're calling about for people to kill, you know, the ICE agents, you know, for people to kill anybody that's not on the fucking left there. CIA CIA was making billions. Wow. There's one interesting video I've seen this morning. It's about a bakery. I think it's near an airport. Not sure what state in America it's in, but some major influencer. She didn't say who it was, and wanted to do like a photo shoot with a bakery, you know, so she could promote the bakery a bit, and you know, and then the bakery said, "Not really. We're not interested," you know. So then this influencer started to. She said it was blackmail, you know, that she was making all sorts up about them, you know, telling that the stuff they were putting in the food wasn't as they prescribed, you know, as genuine, like, and all this type of thing, you know, because they wouldn't do a shoot with her to promote, because this bakery's pretty popular. So, and she tried this info, tries to bully this bakery, and basically the owner said to basically try and blackmail us into doing things with her, you know, and they said, no, we're not interested, you know. All the ingredients 100% genuine. But it's crazy how these influencers, they seem to think they got power over everybody, you know. They're making a fortune off YouTube, I understand that, but it doesn't give them the right to fucking throw their weight on like that. That's fucking illegal. Well, obviously the bakery's far wealthier than that influencer, because look at all the dough they got there. Oh, fucking hell. He was a great writer and musician. We talked about Paul. Have I missed something? There you are, people. Fill the blanks in on that one, people. Come on. First one gets a fucking prize. I hate it. Who are you talking about, Dodge and Paul? Who are you talking about? Who's talking about? There's a lot on YouTube going around and trying to take control of channels and demonize those that they can't control. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh, John Lennon. John Lennon. Okay, Paul. Yeah, John Lennon. Yeah. Yeah, it's I was never a fan of the Beatles, to be honest with you. I mean, at the time I was more a fan of the Rolling Stones than the Beatles, you know. And for longevity it was always the Stones, wasn't it? You know, I think what were the Beatles? 8, 10 years was it max they were together? The biggest thing that made them so famous was that they were sort of the original ones to come out with that type of music, you know, bring that type of music around, you know. But to me, it's sort of the Stones have always been far better, you know, musically and obviously longevity. I mean, still going today. Yeah, Stones all the way. Casters, mate, you're right enough, bro. Yeah, never a big fan of the Beatles. Oh yeah, the Who. Yeah, I love the Who. Yeah, there's some cracking bands around there back in the day, you know. Well, you know, my Led Zeppelin was always like my go-to. You know, I got quite a few albums of Led Zepp just over there now, and I've still got a six-stack system, Sony. You know, so I play a lot of vinyl. I listen to a lot of vinyl, and I got some Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Led Zepp, Pink Floyd, you know, all the big hitters. But one of the albums I got there, don't play that often. There's some good music on it, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. But Jethro Tull, I mean, some of his music's fantastic. I gotta say, like, you know, comes across as a bit of a loony dancing around, you know, with his flute. But yeah, never a fan of the Beatles. I think they were very overrated. I mean, when they went to America, they were like again royalty, greeted like royalty. I think because it was so new, you know. Individually, I mean, there's talent there, you know. Paul McCartney, George Harrison. I don't think Ringo's much of a talent. Man, he's all right for Thomas the Tank Engine, and that's about his fucking limit. But yeah, the other three were pretty talented guys, you know. Somebody, I was talking to someone, I answered a question. I was watching somebody doing a review about Led Zeppelin, and I was talking about John Bonham on the drums, you know. I think Bonzo's brilliant. I think Led Zeppelin are brilliant. But somebody came back at me for something and said about the Beatles and saying Ringo Starr was a better drummer than John Bonham. I thought, are you off your fucking head? Absolutely off your trolley. Ringo Starr wasn't even first choice, you know. Mind you, I say one thing about Ringo Starr. He married a fucking gorgeous woman, didn't he? Wasn't it Barbara Bach on there? Oh, she's gorgeous. Fair play to her. So he done well for himself there. You know what I mean? Paul McCartney didn't have much luck with his wives either, did he? You know, especially the one with one leg. She fucking fleeced him, didn't she? Allegedly. Can't think of her name. Then she had one leg, didn't she? Then you know, John Lennon had Yoko. I don't think that was a good shout, John Lennon and Yoko, no. And they had a little boy, didn't they? Little boy. Pete Best. Hi, chat. Pete Best. Julian Lennon, wasn't it? That was John Lennon's boy. When he looked a lot like his father, didn't he? You know? To name you. Yeah, but, you know. I'm sure I read somewhere that Yoko was two-timing old Johnny boy. She was seeing someone behind his back. Sure, I read that. Ringo could only play 3 drums. So, yeah, it's wasn't a great band in my liking. I mean, like I said, they all done better individually. Paul McCartney, you know, he done very well for himself, and he must be the best of the lot. You know, George Harrison put a few songs out, didn't he? You know, he went a bit like Cat Stevens-y towards the end, didn't he, George Harrison? You know what I mean? That type of influence, that type of music. That's the way I looked at it. But no, not for me. Yoko Ono. Yeah, exactly. Do you like Steven Seagal? Not sure, but I like I like Peter Crow. Stella is his daughter, Yogi. Yogo's good at Mongolian throat singing. Eh. Hey, Wolfie, mate. Good afternoon, bro. Good to see you, Wolfie. Yeah. Take 2 inches off my leg. well, according to Michael J. White, the black geezer, according to him, he said he reckons Steven Seagal can't fight. He cannot fight. He was naming the ones that's his action movies. I know Michael J. can fight. And he says, Jackie Chan, yeah. But Steven Seagal, no. And who else did he say? I can't remember who else, but I know he said Steven Seagal, no. You know what I mean? The thing is, it's the stuff they made up about Bruce Lee, and he was a legend in my eyes. You know what I mean? I tell you, I've been watching closely this. I said about it because this girl from Manchester, Ditchever. I don't know if anybody's ever seen her or heard of her. Dakota, I think it's Dakota Ditchever in MMA. Fucking hell, she's one tough girl. She's been fighting since she was about 8-year-old, and most of her time was the Thai boxing, So she's done Thai boxing and she's done some other forms of martial arts as well. And by fuck, she's one tough girl. I don't think she's lost a fight yet. There's a few have called her out, but she's put them all to fucking bed. One tough cookie. I think her name, I'm not 100% sure of her first name. I think it's Dakota, but her second name is Ditchever. Check her out on YouTube. Fucking hell, she's a fucking tough. Yes, Lindsay. Yeah. She's one tough cookie here. One tough cookie. She puts them all away. Tyrone, these are why Justin false evidence repairing really. I'm not sure what that means, Bright, to be honest with you, pal. Ian. He's put a bit of weight on him. He's put a bit of beef on. Last time I seen Steven Seagal, he was quite a poker, he was quite big. Don't know what he's like now. It's not a joke. Yeah, she's outstanding. She's fighting for the PFL the more. But she's been seen front row at last couple of years. I think what's his name wants to sign it up, doesn't he? He wants her in the fucking UFC, doesn't he? I think it's a big step up, but I think she's quite capable of fucking beating anyone, to be honest with you. I think she's one of the best about. Dakota Ditchever. Check her out on YouTube. She's I'm not sure she's Bulgarian and family's from Bulgaria, but she lives in Manchester. She's English, she's British, but yeah, apparently she's been yeah. I know she won $1 million in the last competition. I seen her fighting for that. It was like a 3-fight thing or 4-fight thing, and she's come through and made $1 million. It's a nice payout for her. Yeah. I seen somewhere that there's a Russian girl who's a bit of a supermodel herself, pretty fucking hard. They want to fight her, this Russian girl wants to fight Ditchever. So they're both good-looking women, and We'll have to see who's the toughest. The other one's not so technical as the Ditchever, but I think she's got more power on her punches, you know. She's a bit more solidly built. There you are. What's on a nut on his punch bag, Iceman? For $1 million, yeah. Yeah, she won $1 million, fair play. She died. Isn't that the one who went to the wrestling, Dodge? That's the one who went to the wrestling, isn't it? And she's dead. If it's the right one. Fucking like a big bodybuilder. Is that what you're talking about, Dodge? I know it's the one that went into the WWE. She's dead. I can't remember what they called her in it. Peggy, how you doing, Peg? Hope you're well. What's that on? Lindsay, what's Tom Aspinall? Is that today? Big dude, Tom Aspinall, 6 foot. Was he 6'5", isn't he? Yeah, some good ones around there, you know. Yeah, but I've been watching this Ditchever, and she's something special. Fucking something special, if you ask me. What was that name? You Cynthia? What was it, Dodge? Cynthia Rothrock. I'm going to Google that bastard. I know if it's the same one I went to the WWE, I'm not sure. Let me Google it. I'll tell you then. Who is Cynthia Rothrock? No, it's not her. Oh, I remember her in the films. Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. She holds black belt rankings in 7 styles of martial arts. I remember her now. Dodge, I've seen her in a few films. Yeah. She's well in the 60s now. I think 68 she is now. Dodge. She's 68 years old, so you know. I get you. You know what I mean? Yeah. The one I was thinking of when the WWE, can't remember her name. I will remember it though. You know. But yeah, she was built like a brick shit house. The one in WWE. What was her fucking name? China, that was it. China. I knew it'd come to me. China. Yeah, China, her name. She was big, fucking very muscular. Big girl. I think with a lot of them, is it drugs that, you know? Yeah, and it was on with China. Yeah. I think, you know, they must be taking something to get that big. You know, you don't get that big naturally. It can take you years, you know. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I get it too. Yeah. She was a big lass, you know. Bit like a big shit house. I think we all sort of grew up with the WWE, the wrestlers coming through, the old school wrestlers and all that, you know. But it was an eye opener, wasn't it, you know, when they first come around. I remember my missus taking the boy to see, I think they seen him in Birmingham, I think, must have been in the 1980s or something like that. Yeah, so quite a few from the old school ones, I mean, to old school ones like, well, we know the Elk had gone recently. What was his name? The other guy, the Mexican dude. Can't think. I'm my fucking hopeless. Ronda Rousey. Yeah, she was one of the. She brought MMA and pretty much into the forefront for women. Ronda, to be fair, good looking bird. She was in Invincibles when she had the last the Invincible films, I think, wasn't she? Ronda Rousey. But yeah, I think is Randy Savage dead? Not sure about him. There was another dude there, fucking Mexican dude. Can't think of his fucking name. I know he's gone. I remember, if anybody can remember, way back when the two British wrestlers went out there, the British Bulldogs. They went to the WWE, like a tag team, If you like the UFC, watch the Smashing Machine. What's it on, Ice? Is that on the stick or something? No. I think it'll set everyone off on this journey of what. I remember years ago going to watch Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, those films, when they were out, and everybody come out of there thinking, "Fucking hell, bells," you know what I mean? Hey, Craig Lucas, mate, how you doing? Dynamite Kid and Bulldog both dead. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Davy Boy Smith. And what's the reason The Rock have lost all this weight? Have you seen him? Fucking hell, he's like, well, let's say like normally built, like no muscles, nothing like that. So what? Is it for a film? Or is he ill? Or what's going on with him? He's down to nothing, He's lost all his body mass. So I don't know if he's ill or if he's done it to for a film of some sort. He's done well in his career from wrestling, hasn't he? In the movies and that, And watching the ones, I like Jason Statham films. They got to be good. I like all Guy Ritchie films. I think they're fucking brilliant. Because you're led down the garden path. It sort of splits into 3 or 4 versions of the same film, and then towards the end, it all comes together. It's brilliant. It's for the film The Smashing Machine. Is that what it's for, is it? Because if you see a picture of him now, he just looks, like an everyday gadget, doesn't he? Yeah, I think that's true, Dodge and all. They've got to be using something, haven't they? To get as muscular as that, and in a short period of time. I mean, okay, it's not real, but again, what you've got to know how to land and how to, because you can get some serious injuries if you fuck it up. UK's Bruce Willis. He's only a Dutchy Statham. He's only small, isn't he? He's not that big. He's not 6 foot. He's in his 5 foot something, isn't he? It's a shame Hulk Hogan didn't make too. Oh, to be fair, Hulk's movies are pretty much shite, weren't they? At least with some of the other wrestlers, they've been a bit more action. I mean, like even John Cena has done films, but he's a bit wooden in them, isn't he? Fucking hell. doesn't come across acting very good, you know. But Kendo Nagasaki. I love these movies. Even Buff Daddy, Buff Bagman, just a little leg. Well, it's a thing, isn't it? That there's a lot. There's quite a few wrestlers I've sort of, you know, I've done really well. The Rock have done the best of the lot, I think. Then, what's his name? With the Groot, what's his name? Batista, isn't it? He's done a few films, yeah. He's done pretty well. John Cena's doing films. He's doing okay. You know, it's quite a few. I know Hulk Hogan did a few, but they weren't that good. Yeah, to be fair. China made a movie with X-Pac and Night in China. Did anybody say, oh, no, not heard of that film, Wolfie? In a film called Trespass with Ice Cube. All right. I get you. Oh yeah, Stone Cold has done a few as well, and he was in the Invincible films and he's done a few other films. Yeah, Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, not to get him mixed up with the $6 million man, Steve Austin. But yeah, it is what it is, people. The movies are the movies. You know, I did like the Invincible movies. I thought they were quite good. Hey, it's exciting. Good to see you, bro. I enjoyed, but you can take, you know, films. You can take them too far, can you? You know, even with the Rocky films, the first one I thought was brilliant. The second one, yeah, you know. But then when you start going on and on down the line, they start getting, oh no, it's lost the plot for them, you know. Oh, Kelly DeBrock, she's absolutely stunning, Kelly DeBrock. Absolutely gorgeous woman. Yeah. Well, that was in his slim days, Dodge, that was. The last time I seen him, he was massive. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Didn't they say that The Rock was the biggest paid movie star in the last couple of years? Like, oh, The Rock. Yeah, I've seen her. Yeah, then I've seen her. Yeah, she built like a brick shit house and all, isn't she? Huh? Brock Lesnar's daughter. Yeah, yeah. The one wrestler I always used to like. We used to watch it with my boys, and it. What was his name now? Fucking hell. Oh, fucking! It's gone back and gone back years now. Something Warrior. Something Warrior, his name was. Long hair, he'd grab the top rope and start shaking it fucking violently, you know. But you know, when you look at them, they were so fucking steroided up on fucking stuff. They were fucking huge, weren't they? You know. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. That's what they do for the industry, and eventually they pay the price as they get older because they're either crippled up or they're fucking dead with it. You know. So, Ultimate Warrior, you've got it. You've got it, and Castle's got it. Yeah. So, like I say, you do it for the industry you're in, and I would imagine around the time it was pretty good money, and also you were getting well paid for what you were doing. But at the end of the day, your body's wrecked. Your body's fucked up, you know. Ultimate warrior, mum used to go weak at the knees. Oh, I will fear. What do your man say about it? No, but if you're from the UK, then you know what I'm talking about. If you compare the British, the Saturday sport wrestling, everybody used to see that on a Saturday, or not everybody, but if you're a certain age, you know, and you'll see the British wrestlers coming in the ring, you know, and then you've seen the American ones, you think, fucking hell, it's a different planet, this is. The British ones are so naff. Mrs. Bouquet, yeah, she passed away. That's true enough. Yes, I think I read that the other day, yeah. Mrs. Bouquet, Mrs. Bucket, yeah. She had one thing about the Ultimate Warrior and Slash from Guns N' Roses. Oh, bloody hell, Wolfie. I think they must be worth a few quid, yen, all the figures. I went and saw Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks when I was 7 at Swad swimming baths. Lol. Well, if them two got in the swimming baths, there'd be no water in the fucking pond there, Yogi. Yeah, Giant Haystacks. Big Daddy, his real name was Shirley Crabtree, wasn't it? Shirley Crabtree was Big Daddy. I'm not sure about Giant Haystacks' real name. Perhaps somebody can tell us that, you know. And there used to be a guy called Les Kellett, if anybody can remember him. And Mick McManus, you know. Rowdy Roddy Piper, there was a good one. No, they're not worth much money, are they? Wow. I thought people would be collecting things like that, see? You know. Yeah, but yeah, Catway, another one. James Ryan, yeah, another one. Forgot about him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. There's a thing. That's the thing. It was a massive step from watching like Saturday afternoon wrestling in the UK, and then this thing, the WWE came across. It wasn't called WWE first, was it? It was WWF, was it first? And WWE. Then there was another organization alongside that, trying to, you know, in competition with them. I can't think of the name of that fucking lot. But yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, people, I'm going to call time. My missus has got bowls tonight. I've got my food to have. So thanks for popping in, everyone. I really do appreciate it. If you're new, thanks for coming in and welcome. Hope to see you again. If you're old, like most of the ones are here, then it's always a pleasure to have all these good people in. And they are good people, let me tell you. They're the best in YouTube. And I'll finish by saying, do your own research on anything that we've spoken about today, especially anything political. Your point of view, you can put it across. There's no harm in that at all. So, listen, be kind to those that are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. And as we say in Wales, Hwyl fawr, which is goodbye, and I'll see you on the next one. Hwyl fawr, people, take care. Have a great day. God bless. Take care, everyone.